Hi guys, it's Rena and it's that time again. It's another Empties video. So I've been having sorry guys, I dropped the camera and thankfully it did not break. So I've been having a lot of fun doing these Empties videos, and I really like to tell you guys what I thought about different products that I've used up, especially since I use a lot of products up that I get from like subscription services and stuff like that. So the first thing I have in here is to-go packs of Clorox, and I included this just because it's like a little like to-go size. It's not like a full size, and it was small enough to fit in a bag. So I use these for all different sorts of stuff. They're really good for wiping off your hands if they're like sticky or something like that, because Purell, like the hand sanitizer, even the wipes ones and this don't really work super well when your hands are sticky. It sort of just moves it around. It doesn't really clean it. So these are good for that, and I also use them for like light switches and doorknobs and other really germy areas. I have a very weak immune system because of my health is not great, so I do, clean a lot, like de-germ stuff. So here's a product from Tony Moly, and this was the first time I had ever tried this, and this is the wrinkle line patch. And so I don't really have wrinkles, but it was a really nice mask that I used, and it was only like, I think, $3.50 at Ulta. So I thought that was really cool. And I mean, the packaging is just super adorable as always. The next thing, I actually just used this last night, so I definitely have it fresh in my memory to tell you guys about this. This is green tea Korean sheet mask, and I did get this from a subscription. I can't remember off the top of my head which one, but this definitely made my skin feel really clean, and took away some of that inflamed redness that I had from a sunburn, and it definitely felt really soothing and good on my skin. So I really did like this green tea mask, and this is the second one of these that I've used up, but this is the first time I've included it in an Empties video. Next, I got these, and this was the first time that I had ever tried these. I got these at the Dollar Tree, so they were only $1. I figured I'd try them. I was out of my regular face wipes that I use, and they actually clean my face really, really well. They worked really good, especially for only $1, and you get 30, not 25. So I thought that was awesome. They took me a while to use, almost a month. And it hasn't even been a month since I filled this bag up, and it's full again. So I use a lot of products, but they worked really good. The only one thing I didn't like about these is the towelettes weren't like really soft. They were a little bit rough on my skin, so I didn't really like that. But I mean, you can't beat the quality for $1. They worked really well, and my face definitely felt super clean. The next thing in here is some Colgate. I absolutely hated the taste of this. It was peppermint, and it was so strong. It was burning my mouth really bad, especially after using like a minty toothpaste. So I definitely did not enjoy using this product, and I would not repurchase it. Well, I mean, I got that free in the mail as a sample, so I didn't technically purchase it. So here's a Nature Republic sheet mask, and I got this from the Mask Maven subscription from Beauty like a long time ago, and I finally used it. This mask was okay. It definitely is more suited better for someone who has really dry skin. So it sort of made my skin feel really greasy and oily, like it had a thick coat of lotion on it. So I definitely really didn't like this, and I do actually have another one to use too as well. So I'll see if it makes any, if I use it again and if there's any difference, but it wasn't really crazy about this mask. So next thing in here, I just threw these in here even though they're not used up, is these little nail stickers that I got at the Dollar Tree. And a long time ago I got some purple ones that had like some gold pattern filigree on it, and those ones worked awesome. They were stuck on there forever, so I decided recently to grab some more and see how they worked, and these did not stick at all, which is why you can see I only used 2. So I'm getting rid of these, but I just figured I would include them in this video. So do not buy nail stickers at the Dollar Tree unless you want to have to replace them every day. Sorry, some of my hair is stuck. So this, I'm sure you guys have probably seen these sheet masks, one of the more popular ones. And this is a Vitality mask by Tony Moly. And this worked okay. It's not one of my favorite sheet masks, but they're pretty cheap. They're only like $3.50 or like $7.50 for two at Ulta and sometimes Sephora. So they're not really expensive, so I do stock up on them sometimes if I'm running low on masks and I can't afford to pay like a ton per mask. So it definitely did help my skin a little, but I didn't notice a ton of results with it. They're a lower quality sheet mask. So this is the Mario Badescu, I'm not even sure how to say that, enzyme cleansing gel, and I got a ton of, like a whole bag of free samples from them, and I finally started using them. I didn't really care for this gel at all. It didn't make my skin feel clean or refreshed or anything, and it's definitely, in my opinion, not worth the price, because I've seen some of their stuff at Sephora and they can be really expensive. The next thing I have in here is another sheet mask, and this is from the Face Shop, and I actually just used this a couple days ago, and this is for nourishing. It's another hydration sort of mask, and like I said before, my skin is oily, so I don't really like moisturize it or anything like that. This mask, when I took it off, even though it was like a serum or an essence, it felt like there was like a thick coat of lotion on my face, and I had to go like wash off some of that excess serum because it felt so thick. But after I did that and my face completely dried with the product on it, my skin felt so soft and like super silky. So I really did, and like in the end up liking this mask. I got this mask from a subscription called Pibu, and I have an unboxing video on that if you guys want to see that as well. Next thing I used up is some eye pads, and this is an eye mask that goes underneath your eyes. And I got these at the Dollar Tree, and for $1 you get 2 packs of these, so 2 uses for $1. So I decided to try them, and I actually really like them. They're not bad. I mean, they're not the best quality, but if you guys want to get into sheet masking and didn't have a lot of money, you can find some sheet masks and some eye masks at the Dollar Tree. I used a Dollar Tree sheet mask and I really loved it, so definitely go catch that Empties video so you can hear more about that. So these I got a long time ago from Birchbox. I got one of these as a sample and I really liked them, so I spent my points on them a while ago, and I have a whole box of these, so you'll probably see some more again. But I really like the Chlorine brand of products, and these work really good. It definitely soothes your skin and it's really relaxing, and they work pretty good. They are a little on the expensive side. I think a box is like, I don't know, like $15. So this is the last thing I'm going to do, guys, and then I'm going to cut this video and come back with part 2 because there's so much stuff still down up in there. So this is a product that everyone probably knows already. This is the Biore nose strip, and it worked pretty good. I don't think it's the best at cleaning out my pores, but it's better than using nothing. So it does clean them out a little bit, and they work okay. A box of these is only like $8, so they're not super expensive, and they have some cool like fashion ones that I've seen in the stores. They have like animal prints on them and stuff, so I think those are really cute. Those might be the ones that I try out next, since they're the newest brands. They might work a little better. This was a little on the old side, so that could have been why it was a little dried out and maybe didn't work the best. But anyways, guys, that's it for this half of the video, and I'll come back with part 2 so that this video isn't super long, and we'll get into the rest of these empties. So stay tuned, and thank you guys for watching, and subscribe. Bye.